Yeah. So, Ray, so here's what Forbes magazine had to say about taxing the rich as a means of like solving our national funding crisis. Everyone knows there's a funding crisis. Okay. So I quote Forbes magazine: the problem is that there are not enough high income earners to satisfy today's debt and deficits. So middle income America will soon be in the scope of congressional rifles because the poor, you can't tax them. They have nothing to tax. So the middle class is going to be forced to pay for it all of it.
Yeah，哦，Rom 也是帮我们引述了一下这个福布斯杂志的一个结论啊，这里面就是高收入的人群的税收呢，实际上已经没办法满足政府的这个债务和赤字了，所以呢，我们只能指望一些中产阶级来做贡献。当然了，这个世界上每个国家的中产阶级都是最可怜的一些人。So Ron, you mentioned that the middle class would be the first to be heavily hit, right?
Yeah. So realize this. Another good perspective is in 2008. The Federal Budget Office, the CBO, was asked to project how high tax rates would have to go to keep paying for Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid. Okay. And this is what they said. I quote, if Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid go unchanged, okay, check this out. The tax rate for the lowest tax bracket would increase from 10% to 25%. The tax rate on incomes in the current 25% tax bracket, so if your tax bracket is currently 25%, it's going to be increased to 63%. And then the tax rate for the highest bracket, which, the highest income earners, it's going to be raised from 35% to 88%. 88%. I mean, Ray.
Wow, yeah.哦，thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron. Ron 又帮我们引述了一个前联邦首席预算官的话，那么就是我们以后呢，不论是穷人还是富人还是中产，也就是说，不管是哪个税阶吧，在未来你的税收都会增加大约到150%，真的是狼来了。Thank you, Ron.
No, it's crazy. And last thing before we move on. Here's a quote from David Walker. David Walker was the Comptroller General of the federal government from 1997 to 2008 under President Bush and President Clinton. Doesn't matter what party you're at. This is what he said. I quote, regardless of what politicians tell you, any additional accumulations of debt are basically deferred tax increases, right? Unless we begin to get our fiscal house in order, there's simply no other way to handle the ever mounting debt burdens, except, this is what he said, except by doubling taxes over time. Doubling taxes. So this is what the message that we need to share tonight. And this is what the book says and the movie says. It's Ray, it's crazy. Justine, it's crazy.
Yeah, thank you, Ron. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Ron 今天通过这几个不同的权威的意见，其实我们也能看到他们有一个共同的特征，也揭示了一个我们可能最不希望看到的一个未来。那不断升级的债务和赤字导致的税收上升，而税收上升过程中呢，中产阶级很可能又是首当其冲的，也最有可能是最深受其害的。Justine，讲到这里的话，我有一个问题想要问你。那如果上面提到的这种趋势能够成真的话，那是否意味着我现在喜欢存钱、爱存钱，那到未来会受到某种惩罚呢？
是啊，文瑞你讲得很好啊，我看来 Ron 跟我的看法在税上面是差不多，我们都觉得税率应该是一个往上涨的一个情况啊。我们中国人都喜欢存钱，我们也喜欢投资。像现在这样的情况呢，我不是说你不要去投资，不是说你不要去存钱。而是怎么样去 tax savvy 的存钱和投资，把税考虑进去了，把将来有可能的坏情况给 eliminate 掉。怎么做呢？